Welcome. This is Barry Jones from Angelic Wisdom, and we're here for our monthly Angelscope for the sign of Aquarius for the month of July 2022. So before I begin, I'd just like to welcome everyone who's returning to this monthly series and welcome anyone who may be new to the Angelic Wisdom community. Before we begin, I want to apologize for the window AC, but it is summertime and very hot in New York City. I call it the concrete jungle. So it just, have to use it. I've tried over the years. A little bit younger, it didn't bother me, but now it's exhausting on my energy to do it without. So I have the mic close, hopefully enough to my face, and I will try to, be aware to speak louder, just in case, to compensate. So, first point I want to bring up is, if you haven't subscribed, please make sure that you do, and select the all notification bell if you've already subscribed, to check it regularly. As I find with my own social media accounts on YouTube or subscriptions that it is often unsubscribed. Also, like the video helps a lot, and your comments also. I enjoy the feedback and hearing how you connect with the information in these readings, and so please feel free to do so. I do not always have the opportunity to respond, but I do read them and I do immensely appreciate them. For this year, I've been offering my I've been offering angel readings because this is my 10th anniversary year, and I've been offering my first time angel reading promotional offer, unlimited to everyone, as a thank you for being with me for 10 years on this journey and supporting my channel. My current website is theangelscope.com/services. Eventually it will become angelicwisdom.org, so if in the future you're watching this video, you can look for that. The description link that you need, the link to that video, to my website, is in the description area below, and there are my other social media platforms as well there, and in particular, because this part I think I forgot as well, I posted the general monthly reading for July last week, so if you haven't seen it, you can, I'm going to put a link specifically for it in this video in the description area, but you can also reach it through those other social media links, so just be aware of that. Okay, and now the format. The card in the center will represent the Archangel that you'll be working with this month, and the card on the right and the left are from messages from your guardian angel. The Major Arcana card on this side will represent the major themes, lessons, influences, or goals that might be unfolding in your life, and the card on the right will show how that might be unfolding in your day-to-day awareness, and offer some advice about how to work with it or mitigate it. Okay, so let's take a deep breath. And just focus on your heart space. And just allow the light of your heart chakra, this beautiful pale white pink energy, and some gold. For some of you, it may have a rose gold feeling. And just allow it to envelop you. Now, for some reason, this tree's trunk looks like a flowing gown. Um, and it's sort of turning more into a female figure. So there's a sense of you really flowing, um, having a sense of flowing through your ability to communicate. I'm reminded of the word verse that I saw as I was shuffling the cards beforehand. And, it might mean that some verses might come to you of insight or inspiration to share with others, or something, some kind of, or some words of wisdom you might share in this month. Maybe there's something you're going to pen in the form of a book, or self-help, or ideas and opinions that might be very reflective and healing to others. So be open to using your various platforms to express the unconditional love and oneness that is flowing through you in reflection and in response to all the things that are unfolding and happening in the world right now. I feel that you will be especially attuned to other people's suffering and the lack of fairness and the lack of I'm saying this, belief in the things that are going on. And so that you might be gifted the ability to speak on those things in a way that is comforting, and that you also might be able to inspire changes and results in ways that you probably may not have expected yourself. They want you to show me a hierophant, and this is giving me a sense for you to read the outer signs, that you're going to be very gifted of reading the signs of, they write political, what's the word, the political environment, for lack of a better word. And just know that your insights are coming purely from a place of flowing in oneness with Source. And they're showing me like a little bird whispering in the ear, which is a sign that you're going to be sort of an ambassador for the angelic realm. And in some ways, they write official, in a very official capacity. Meaning, in one way, I feel it means that just trust that this has been, that you've been given the green light to speak and offer and share. And rewards will come back to you in ways that you may not be looking for them or ever expected. But be open to receiving as you are giving. Be open to receiving as you are giving. So let's take a look at the card, the Archangel. And we just had Archangel Radleigh, so he's back again. And his name means the secrets of God. And so you really will have access to those angelic secrets, the awareness and the wisdom to impart. I feel like you're just gonna, I feel like the word clarity, that you're gonna bring a lot of clarity to hearts and souls that are yearning for something. And so, yes, really be open to sharing. All right, so the card energy is balance, which is the Temperance card. And, you have this sense of balance. If you notice here, you see almost sort of a movement from fall leaves to, this over here, where it's more green, and there's this balance about seasons. And so we're in a time right now, the time frame that we're in, the era, is a season. It's a season, which means that things won't always be what they are. If it's and that's just in general, whether it's good or whatever. And that means that it's not to say that, oh, you got to come back to if you're having a good time where you're in for a bad time coming. Sorry. No, it's not. Doesn't mean that. It means that we're in a season, and change, evolution is the next phase. And we may not always see it that way, but you never devolve. Even if things get worse in the next go round, it's another level of evolution, because you're smarter, you're wiser, you've been there, you've done that. You're not really going to fall, or you won't be prey to the same exact mistakes or challenges. And even if they were, you're smarter, which changes the dynamic of those repeating challenges. So remember, it's about how you respond to life that always changes, influences the outcome of any destiny or any destined sort of outcome. So how can you work with this energy of balance? By just being aware that everything has a season, and every era that has its own season, and then there's evolution, and the next era has its own season, and then there's evolution. And you have your pulse on that evolution. And when you lift your voice, and when you're in this sort of this channel for that voice, you will affect the outcomes for the future. So this card is indicating that you're going to be witnessing or a lot of suffering. And the thing is that it activates it within you, your own light. And you have answers, you have insights for that. And that is really the way that the writing beliefs, you're going to be shifting beliefs. So don't despair, because everywhere you engage, you're engaged. There's suffering, or things are heartbreaking. This is the way that your inner wisdom is going to be prompted to come forth, and it will tap you into oneness, because you won't be able to resist offering a word of blessing. All right, so Aquarius, I send you lots of love and angel blessings, and have a beautiful month of July. God bless.